This is Larry Casso. I want to welcome you once again to my studio. We're getting ready to have another demonstration tonight, and it's somewhere in the world. It's a picture I got off the internet on Google Earth, and I've got a whole collection of them. It's a lot of fun, and I'm getting a chance to paint scenes I used to just dream about, create my own compositions, and it's really been a really great experience. So I'm changing quite a bit on this. This is the actual photograph, and I will, during the course of this demo, between this week and next week, I have the name of the town and everything it's in, somewhere in Italy. And I'm thinking, well, I'll come back to that painting I did with all the orange in it. I think that's somewhere in Sicily, but maybe Mount Etna. And but anyhow, this whole area here, I thought was too busy, and I decided that I'm just going to make it a wall, a dark wall, and to make this really stand out. And then I'm going to have maybe a suggestion of a door and a window and stuff like that, and that's all I need and simplified. So let's jump in there with
Chiaroscuro.
Yes, sir. We'll jump in there with our blue, and we'll get some Elizabeth crimson. Hey, whoa!
Boy, that is Gary purple.
No, I probably should be. You know, talking about that Gary purple. Gary, I go back and look at my old pictures of that place, and I could go back and I think I could go paint that thing. I could paint it 10 times and never get tired of all the stuff that we had on there to paint. You know, it was really quite an exciting experience. That whole experience was exciting. Okay, and I probably could have my whoa.
Pretty.
I'm ready.
Oh, really pretty.
That's Kia purple.
Whoa.
Yes, it is.
Come on, you can get up close as you want to there.
You want a little closer?
Oh.
No, I'm serious.
Yeah, don't you start talking.
You don't think we were joking
You may
about
have to wring it
something?
out of the bag. It's getting kind of low.
It'll be enough in there.
You know, Gary,
Okay.
do you get royalties when he uses your color?
He uses my name.
Okay,
That's
now
Specific color.
we're going to continue around here. Make sure I'm on the screen. Am I all right?
Still got the date on the screen.
So got what?
Date.
Yeah, it's a few months off.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Except it's a wrong.
Well, I hope it's not coming out. I never have had a chance to check that other one yet, but I don't think it does.
That is ultramarine blue and alizarin crimson.
Now notice around here, I'm just going to purposely bring it up like this. Now time to quit playing with this
Now we get the
toy.
big brush out.
Get the big mama out. All right.
Ooh,
Oh my God.
love them big brushes.
Guts.
Cover some ground.
We have got guts.
Just like painting the
to
fence.
spare.
Not enough Elizabeth in there. Oh, we're gonna put a little
We'll burn sienna.
burnt sienna in there.
Well, yeah, we needed something to tone it down a little
I
bit.
got up, Susan.
If you know, sit down, you can get out of the way.
Okay.
In other words, move here.
Oh,
Well, that's good.
Now, yeah, I think it, does it look good on the screen?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's doing what it needs to do. Okay, we're gonna get this, get a little bit of that. See, I use a little bit of black every now and then, not a whole lot. But now see, I want to come around here, and I really want this to be pretty strong. 'cause I'm gonna have a real pretty, I just thought it was an interesting shape, and it's something that would look good over here, so I put it in there like that, and I think I'm gonna like it.
One of them Italian bushes.
Mm-hmm.
What's that, Joe?
It's in one of those Italian bushes.
Why is
So-
it Italian?
Because it's from Italy.
All right,
It
now
says-
we'll come
And
on.
It
it's
says
a
Kia
good
Squirrel
age.
on there.
Therefore.
Kia Squirrel.
I think, and I say, I'll have some bright, I'm gonna have this like it's glowing in the sunlight, and,
That's interesting how you did that.
thank you.
I'd
Hey,
have never
let's
figured.
settle down a little bit now, you know, this is really distracting, everything, and I'd really like to record it for other people's benefit, if you don't mind.
I like the way you did that bush. I'd have never thought about doing that like that.
Yeah,
there.
well,
That already pops it down.
yeah, I think it does it, Joe.
Mhm.
That might be, I won't even need anything else back there, see, I'll just make my decision. But now, you see how I'm drawing with that, it's drawing with that little bit of an edge? I can always come back later and just put a real silhouetted, I don't know why, man, I just gotta go for the darks, but it's just my nature. And it's almost that opaque, if y'all notice on here. Uh,
You gonna finish tonight?
Oh, yeah, man, we've got about 15 minutes left.
No, we
Joe.
got 16 and a half.
Plenty of time. All right, now see, coming over here, I'm gonna have a definite ending, and then I'm gonna come, and I'm just gonna kind of go around this bush. And see, this whole area is in shadow,
Well, I see
so I'm gonna
that.
keep the whole area in shadow, like this, and okay, now come over here. Now see, this is the same way, and I think at some point I'm going to have an ending to this, or I may not. But I want to, while I'm doing it, I'm just going to go ahead and continue around, because I'm going to have a shadow that's cast from over here.
Okay, that's a backlit scene. isn't it?
Exactly, Joe.
Okay.
And,
It takes me a little while to figure these things out.
and then see, this will kind of come around like this, and then I'll have this, you know, kind of showing the pot like this, 'cause we figured out that was a pot hanging off the side of it there. And then I'm gonna do this just to give it some angles like the buildings. And then I'm gonna skip down here, pick this up,
Oh, I see.
bring it down, I'll start getting a little bit lighter. And I see I'm essentially, I've completed the whole background area there. So, come on along the bottom here. You know what's great about this, you know, I've been trying to explain to them in my other classes, you know, we talk a little bit more about it in here because I do them here, but that you can't imagine the fun of not trying, good luck to you. You can't imagine the fun of just getting to a point where you don't worry about, you want to do your serious painting where you take a lot of time and you plan it, you know, and I'm the big believer in that, as all of you know. But also, you don't have to put the same level of energy into every painting. And a lot of times we miss opportunities worried about that we would otherwise have to paint things that really might excite us at the moment. So what I love about this, see, I think if there was a practical lesson I would give anybody from doing this, it's the fact that what you do is, first of all, when you get to a certain age and you start counting how many paintings you got left, you know, and I figure I've got another 40 years, Joe's got another 30, and
It's a heck
Sarah
of a lot.
probably is pretty much the same. So I'm gonna get a lot more done. But the point is, I got my inspiration from John Singer Sargent, and Andrew Wyatt and Winslow Homo, in their later years, that's all they did was quick sketches like this. I mean, they might have done some really more defined paintings, but I think they understood something that we miss, and that is that we get too uptight about it, and we miss opportunities because we think everything has to be a masterpiece. And come from an engineering background, it's a hard thing to break.
Can I ask you a real quick question?
Please, Gary.
Before it dries, did you miss this little spot
Oh,
right
yes,
here?
I did, Gary. Thank you very, very much. Wouldn't have been a big deal, but
Yeah.
it's nice if you can do it all one time and see it, you know.
That's much better.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Sarah says it's more better, I believe it.
Yeah, so move it.
Okay. Thank you, Gary.
I just didn't know if it would be
No,
dry
you
different.
were
if it
right
would
on.
dry
You
a
know, you're
different
thinking
color.
about so many different things when you're doing this.
Yeah.
I love it, man. I
I
tell
do
you what, I
too.
love those colors.
I think that really lends itself to the watercolor. To
Yes,
do the
I
quick,
do.
and
I do too.
that's what I've been missing doing.
Now, what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna put a little more burnt sienna in it. Would you mind getting me a little piece of that, on the left, that scrap paper? I'm gonna get me a little burnt sienna. I'm gonna try to put a little bit different color, like they have here. It almost has a yellowish. thing.
Yeah, ochre,
You know,
or
well,
green.
we're gonna make our own yellow ochre.
yeah.
This ochre ain't no joker, I can tell you that much right now
That's
here.
right.
All right.
It's an ochre from Muskogee.
Could be.
Oh, man.
There's
Well.
no hope, you know that.
You know, and Lord knows I try. But, you know, when you're dealing with a surfer, man, you got,
At least he's not up in North Carolina.
Mhm.
how do you know
Virginia.
how do you know where he's going tomorrow?
Yeah.
I heard somebody singing,
Like humming back there.
Yeah.
and I thought,
I think it's
I wonder where
contagious.
Bob's been all night. You know, I never will forget when Harrison started, second week, he came and started singing. We got a guy that sits in the back. We maybe ought to tell her.
We should tell her because she's
And-
gonna wonder about it.
Yeah.
And we don't say too much because he's 6'5".
He sings out loud?
Oh, yeah, all
He
night.
hums,
So he
sings.
has
Look,
his-
I love it.
Oh,
He's listening,
oh.
and he's singing loud.
And he knows
Part
we're
of the
laughing and
ambience.
making fun of him, and he doesn't
Part of
slow
the
him down.
ambience.
Oh, yes, yes.
I tell you, Helen, you haven't met Helen, but she sits behind me when she comes, and she's the funniest. She said, "I think something's dying."
Well, man, I tell you. Look at that little extra color.
Yes.
I'll warm that up, and it's going to be perfect.
Yes.
Now, you know, this is really something about this, like Joe was mentioning, about that water looking like it's catching the sunlight or something, you know?
Mhm.
We just have to look into that. I'm just going to see how.
Well, I don't know, it's just
Yeah,
interesting.
it really is, Joe. Now, see, what I want to do is I wanted to layer this in, because now it's fun time.
Oh, we're gonna get the red in there.
Yeah, man.
Ah.
We can't leave that red out.
Oh, yeah, it's time.
I keep telling you guys here, just don't do that.
That's right.
All you gotta do is watch the man.
Nothing to it but to do it. Don't be scared.
It needs a little juicing up, throw a little cad red in there. Boy,
Boy, you better believe it. And the Cadmium red will stay with it,
Oh,
man.
yeah. Tough
All right.
stuff.
Now, see, I notice that as I come around the side, it's really pretty dark.
Mhm.
So I wanted a totally different dark than what I've got back there. So I'm going to go with the blue and the burnt sienna. But I'm going to take and put a little black with it. So I'm
It's gonna
just,
be dark.
no hesitation. Just do it.
Guts.
Well, I don't know about that, but just do it. I want to leave some of the color, but I'm not going to be afraid of the values. We need to get, we need to get the real good darks in there. So that's what I'm going to do. What time we got now, Joe?
13 minutes.
Oh, you got,
That's what it said. Mickey says.
Joe, you being,
Mickey says.
he's been good to tonight, man.
You can start another one.
You can carry on while this one's drying. All right. I like that. I got to look on the
I'll tell
screen.
you, that
You're not
green's
gonna
gonna
see
pop
too-
that
Hey,
thing out.
enjoyed it so much
Good
here.
night.
Bye, sir.
Okay, now, oh man, let's just go for that water. Now, you know what it is, though, Joe? It's a little turquoise looking color.
Yes.
Mhm.
So we're gonna just see what we
Can you
can
make,
do
you can
about
make
that.
turquoise? Huh?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, man. Good,
Green
make
is
that
good.
good.
That makes turquoise.
Shoot.
I hope so.
She said, man, I had never.
Ain't nothing you can't make.
She
with
said,
that
I'll
much
pay
color."
extra to come tonight now. Well, this is an unusual class.
I
See,
see.
the problem is about 25 years
I
ago,
don't
they
know.
talked to me into doing this every Thursday night.
Oh, this kind of thing.
But they were all younger and a lot feister, and some of them were very unkind.
Speak for yourself.
I see.
Some of them were
He's
really
mixing green with
ugly.
green. That ought to work real well.
And, I mean, some of them were downright irreverent.
Yes, and we
Sarah.
know who they were.
That's
Yes.
Wow.
I'm
But we're not gonna name names.
Oh, dear.
Amen.
I will never tell.
And,
But it's recorded for
Yes,
posterity.
it is.
yeah, some of them acted like turkeys, too.
Yes, they did.
Do you have any old recordings?
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
it
you
does.
have.
Yeah, but man,
It'd be
You
fun to
wouldn't
watch
wanna listen
sometimes.
They
that,
are.
that,
They're in the vault.
they're not,
That's right, in the vault.
they're not rated for young audiences. But it was hilarious.
Well, Larry gave one of our CDs to one of the ladies in St. Francisville, and she had more fun with all the background
I know it.
comments. I
Joe?
mean, that's the first thing she told me when I saw her again. She said that was hilarious.
Yeah.
Almost has a little, oh shit, what's that blue?
It's a turquoise looking color.
Yeah.
Mhm. They only have that water in Italy.
Mm.
Sure enough?
Oh,
The
forget.
cerulean blue, that's what I was trying to think of.
Never, is that really true? That color?
No, everything's better in Italy, quite frankly.
Well, I don't know. Try finding a McDonald's, man.
Oh, no, why would you do the McDonald's when you got the pop?
Well, I get tired of chicken. Don't eat that much beef. Look, I loved it and all that, but I tell you what, I couldn't wait to get back to Miami and go to get a greasy Burger King. And I don't even eat them. When I hit that airport, brother, I'd look for the greasiest French fries, the whole works, man. But I lost all kind of weight in the 2 weeks I was over there. We ate good too.
You probably
Pasta every day, the whole
walked
thing.
a lot. I bet you walked a lot.
Yeah, you have to walk a lot.
Okay, now I'm gonna do a little different. And I'm gonna take this and let's get a little of my burnt sienna now. Now watch how I'm gonna, now see this has got a, I don't know what you'd call this right here, but it's not a, it's a warmer, greenish looking water. So we're gonna try to put a little bit of this in here.
I know you.
Let's lighten this just a little bit. Okay, now come across like this.
So to lighten it, you're not mixing white, you're just putting more water.
Well, I'm trying to, right, that's what, it's, I do primarily transparent watercolor, but I don't mind if I feel like I need to, I'll do it.
That's right, though, to like the
I'll
watercolor.
use everything, fingernails, toenails,
Whatever
elbows.
it takes. Absolutely.
Okay, now see, I got that a little bit on the dark side,
You can lift that.
so we'll lift this up
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
a little bit. Yeah, and now that'll give, I think that's
Oh,
gonna make it.
look at it on the screen, how
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, that, now see, now, watch what's gonna really make it. Now I'm gonna come back if I can find enough blue in here. I think I've got, one of these days I'm gonna have to order some more of this
You got
paint.
8 minutes.
Sure enough, Joe?
Mhm.
Oh, man.
Did you do the whole painting right now?
Well, he
We,
could. I
we've
don't
done
know.
it before.
He probably not. We kind of shamed him into it a
I
couple of
see.
times, but he'll finish it next week.
Oh, yeah, we'll do
To be
this.
continued.
Yes, okay.
Okay, now, I want to come in, let's see if I can pick up a little bit more blue.
And start to move down.
Okay.
Mhm, that's pretty.
Now we're gonna come like this. And see the darks now. That's why people think I'm crazy with all the values, but if you don't have the darks, now watch what that dark's gonna do to this. You see? And then I'm gonna come back. See, look at how that makes that jump out. And I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna do this. And then I can always come back and do more to it later. Soften that edge right there, see? That's a little bit. See you later, bud.
Okay.
Good night.
I know.
Okay, see how I soften that edge a little.
Mhm.
And then over here,
You said you're not good at softening edges?
what's
No,
that?
That's me, I was looking
Oh,
to see
you
how
said
he
that.
does it. Yeah, I'm not very good at softening
soften
edges,
them
I
edges.
have hard edges.
Yeah. We can
Boy, I tell you what, it's just amazing.
Mhm.
Every little thing you do, what it does for it. Now, see, I want to leave a little bit of that lighter color there. But as I come to the edges like this, I'm going to soften that a little bit more. But then you see, all this was looking so dark. Now, look at what happens when you
Mhm.
put this other color in here. So that means it just gives you a chance to come back. Oh, now that's what I was trying to keep. Okay. You know what? I might pull this one out,
Oh,
Wacky.
Oh, yeah.
That just,
Yeah.
wow. Just by pulling that up, you just made that beautiful.
That's just the way it would be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then when we put the water coming out and splashing on it, that's even gonna make, now see here, Deborah, you talk about controlling the water.
Mhm.
See how I'm dropping to a smaller brush?
Mhm.
When you wanna soften it, in other words, you just have to control it, you can control it,
Mhm.
but you have to, work at it like that. Now, you think that's some leaves or something in there? I think they are.
It's bubbles from the water.
Actually-
Leaves or
Could be.
I think it's some kind of
I
stuff.
think that's a shadow.
It would be coins, except that that's
Shadow.
not the tribute fountain. That's where they put it.
Joe, I don't think coins float.
We've heard of floating alone.
I think it's a sun.
Ah,
Okay.
I try to give you guys a little,
I can't believe
Little
it, man.
couth.
I think y'all,
and you get very little.
most of them have like college
That's right.
education
What do I
and
know?
everything.
I know, but right.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just enough to add a little bit more whatever to it.
It does. We're
Is that clock fast or am I
one
right
and a
there?
half minutes.
I don't know.
Huh?
That clock's a little fast.
All right.
We got 4 minutes.
Yeah, well, let's go. Let's get this, let's finish this
Yeah,
part right
get
here.
that right there.
Okay, now,
To give you credit. No.
okay. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna go to this for lack of,
Yeah.
let's get the green. We'll get the blue. And a little bit of the burnt sienna.
I'm moving over here.
Okay.
Now see, this is kind of a warmer color over here for whatever reason, so I'm just gonna do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And see, this is almost completely silhouetted. Now what I love about restraining myself from doing more is I can come back next week now and I can lay a color on top of color, I can use white, I can do whatever I need to do.
I love that red in there. Look at that now.
Now, isn't that popping it out, Sarah?
Yes, it's beautiful.
Oh, and you know what, I'm forgetting the most important thing of this. It's gonna, we can get that done tonight, and that's gonna ooh, look at, ooh. Lordy, Miss Claudia. Okay, now, we'll put the last thing in. Be Saved by the Bell.
Okay.
Now, we got to have this in there, Joe.
All right.
It's something we can't put off till next week.
If we have to, we have to. Just bite the bullet.
What is it? What is it?
Okay.
Shadow.
Yeah.
I think it's the shadow or either that part of the
reflection.
thing going down in here or something.
The reflection of
Is
the,
that what it is? Okay.
yeah. And let's see, I want to play with it, but I'm not.
No, it's-
Now, that looks a little bit artificial now, but when I get the darks in here,
Mm-hmm.
Get that
and I'm glad I did these colors because that gave me the basis. Now I'll use more yellow and put some, let's try one thing real quickly to see. This really will
Couldn't
be
see.
the last thing.
Wait a whole week.
No need to waste
Well,
anything.
to do one thing that might not even be necessary to do, but
Let's do it.
we're gonna try it.
See, Christine, it's against
It's
the
exactly-
rules for
you
him to
see the
paint on it
bottom of
until
it.
next Thursday. when
No, it's
we're
very
meeting.
tough. It takes he practices his patience.
It's a lot of learn a lot of discipline around him, I tell you.
Well, yeah.
You think I'm joking, man?
No, it's fine.
Well, of course, I just had tuition time, so
Yeah.
I got the checks, man.
That's a little motivation.
We'll forget what he does by next time.
All right. Now, let's say if we had a,
I hope my bucket list lasts long enough.
come right on down.
That's
Now, I
it.
know it's gonna be barely noticeable, but
Makes that area more interesting.
well, I'll see, Joe. I just had it, and like I said, when you start something like this, if you don't have the guts to follow through and do whatever you feel at the moment, you're never gonna have fun with it.
Now, you don't want to put any red or burnt sienna or
Well,
anything?
listen. Whoa. I might go over 30 seconds.
Slap the burnt sienna in there. That's it.
No, we need more red, Joe.
There you go.
There you go.
Either that, maybe a little bit more alizarin. No, that's true. That's true, man.
Yeah, that'll repeat that. This
Well,
down.
let's go ahead with the red I know I
Yeah.
need to use.
Yeah.
Mm.
Whoa.
Right.
They're not gonna put that in.
You take
He's
one.
not as scared.
He's got guts. Woo!
Isn't that nice?
Well, I know Sarah would never leave me wrong.
No.
Well,
No, she would never mislead. Not sweet Sarah.
let's see what this looks like. Say something nice, now it's being recorded.
Oh, well.
That
Oh.
beautiful.
You can tell the wall from the water.
Talk about
and everything.
You guys
Yeah.
can see the depth of the water in the
You
fountain.
That's
can.
cool.
Yeah.
You can.
You can. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Makes you want to throw a coin in there.
Well,
No,
not.
if you
Man,
need to
what-
throw coins, just throw this one.
So wish him well.
Let me see.
Thank y'all so much
Thank
the
you.
dollar well.
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
for your,
So inspirational.
well, that's what we got on Thursday nights every week.
Yes. So this is
So you don't do this any other time?
no.
No, well, I mean, I do on separate things, but once, no, we've been doing this about 25 years. I'm serious as I can be, and once
Because
we,
I want to see.
well, this is Larry Casso welcoming you to my studio again. We're going to put the finishing touches on this. I really am very pleased at the way I left this background out. And where's Sarah's in the other room? Yeah, she was saying about putting some red in there, and I let it dry, and I put the red in, and it really did overpower it. So I just took a little.
Okay.
Well, it just didn't blend, you know. To me, you got to let that red blend and kind of diminish itself.
Sometimes it'll push the other out of the way.
It sure
Just
will.
doesn't look-
Okay, we're going to start with the ultramarine blue, burnt sienna, and I think what I'm going to do, put me just a tiny bit of green in there.
Little mold.
I want to get a different. I want to get a different. I think I've got some over here somewhere. Thank you. I want a color that's somewhat different than what I've got back here, but still a warm color. So we'll put a little more burnt sienna with that green.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is pretty. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we come up with here. Oh man,
Oh,
yeah, I love that.
Mhm.
I'm gonna come around here, here.
that's burnt sienna and green.
That is burnt sienna, ultramarine blue, and green.
Thank you, Joe.
Isn't that what that is?
I never would have remembered that.
Uh-huh.
I think that's right. Yeah, I think that's right.
Okay. Now I'm gonna come across like this.
That is the perfect color for that.
This is what now?
Perfect color for that.
I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
Because I wanted something neutral, but I wanted it to be warm,
Mm-hmm.
and it really is doing the job. Okay, now see, I'm trying to get this where, I'd love to hit it all while it's still wet.
Mm.
Ought to be using my 2.5-inch brush, man. What I'm messing around with this little chinchy thing for. But it doesn't really matter, because once we,
Yeah, you could do that with the
you know, they mount this paper on the side that I don't use. And so it's really good for dry brush. But it's not, you know, it's always got a funny feeling to me when I use it. Now, even though this value may not be right,
Well, you fix
I'm gonna
that.
come across here. And I'm gonna. Okay. See, it's funny how when you do things sometimes, and you think you didn't plan it right or something like that.
Look at it on the screen, that's a
Yeah.
beautiful color on the screen.
Well, what I did is I had to add about another inch or so. Well, what it is it gave me a chance to bring these steps out
Mm-hmm.
and show how that goes around and comes up here. So,
Very good.
how much time we got, Joe?
Oh,
What's old Mickey say tonight?
29 and a half
Oh
minutes.
man, are you serious?
No, I'm serious, man, that's tough. That's got no pressure at all on you at this stage.
Oh man, yeah, but the pressure's not bad, man.
No, I
like
appreciate
the
it.
pressure.
I know you now, I like pressure.
Oh yeah. You know, I don't know whether you know, Joe gave me the nicest birthday present. Really surprised me. It was a phone number of a lady to call to take art lessons with one of them cha-chings, man. You know that was my birthday?
Yeah, I thought yesterday was your birthday.
No,
When was your birthday?
it's Tuesday.
This past Tuesday?
Yeah.
No, I have.
No, wait a minute.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you weren't supposed to know.
Oh,
And neither was anybody else. And then I just happened to mention it to Stephanie at the end of the class, and so she had to go tell everybody and it's
Well,
saying happy birthday and all that kind of stuff.
there's some great
And,
folks.
all my
Gary
life.
and me and you and Helen.
Yeah, that's right. All right, now let's just,
Send
while
them.
it's wet, let's get a little bit of ultramarine blue, burnt sienna, a little bit of, let's see, a little bit of black. I think that's the green, or is it? No, that's the black, okay. Now this should be wet enough. Now we'll wet it. Actually, got a lot of burnt sienna. It's like a rusty color. So let's just come back and see, this is wet enough to, ooh, man, look at that
Yeah,
baby's
that's
running.
beautiful. That is
Woo!
so warm. Beautiful.
Okay, now I'm gonna come across like this.
Glad somebody's singing.
Taking down.
No, we want
oh,
you.
you sound like you're in tune now.
Yeah.
We'll put your credits on CD. It's a pretty color, you know, don't you?
Sure is.
Oh,
Yeah, I noticed that at the last minute when I was looking at that.
yeah, it's pretty stuff.
Okay, now I'm gonna let that continue to dry. And I'm gonna come around here real quickly, and I know this it. I have my lightest area here.
Right there.
And I'm gonna leave that light, but the rest of it I'm gonna start putting in a lot darker. So let's just take somewhat of a darker wash. Now see, that's still a little damp, which is what I want. Okay, and then we're gonna do this, and I think I'll take it one step at a time so that it's always going to be moist when I do what I'm fixing to do. We'll put a little red in there. Don't ask for why. A little bit of black.
The red kicks it up a notch.
Always,
Are you
man.
gonna leave the top of the thing?
Oh,
this-
no.
this part right
No, I
here,
just
white,
probably.
okay.
I think I will, Joe.
Okay.
I'll say that
We'll
to
save it till last anyway.
my last decision. You
It'll
know.
really pop out if it's left.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just come around here when I've got a little more control over it. I'm gonna soften the edges. So now I'm gonna do this. Okay.
I put you some wine, some, oh, there it is.
Yeah, thank you, Joe. I'll get some of it in a minute, man. And I'm
Oh, yeah, we
get me
wouldn't drink wine in here, Frank.
some of this like this. And then I noticed that you start different places, pick up a little bit of that green and brown.
Yeah, I like that.
Let's see, and I don't want that dark edge. So that's setting the tone for it now.
Probably small mold.
Man, I'm gonna go to that big brush in a minute. We're gonna have this sucker.
Good stuff.
Mhm. Okay. Do this again. I'll go ahead and do both of these at one time. And you know, it's amazing if you just remember, you can do any value you want to do, any color you want, as long as you keep the values the same.
Value, right.
And that's quite a revelation. It opens a lot of unlimited opportunities for you. And the way I ran across this little secret is a couple of times I was running some copies and I made a mistake and made black and white ones. And I could not believe how areas that were extremely colorful that worked, and I never could understand why they worked.
Values, right.
Whenever I got the black and white copy, I realized they all fused together as one. And that's how your eyes saw it. It never saw the color. And if you can just realize how to visualize that.
If you take a red, the same value as a green, and put them together and squint your eyes, you flat can't tell
That's
which
right,
is red,
Joe.
which is green.
No, I think I'm gonna wait till later because I want to get some of this a little bit stronger. All right. Now let's go ahead and maybe I'll go to this brush here. And yeah, I think that what makes this thing is leaving the white up here, and then I can leave this mostly white. A lot of this is white. I never noticed something last week. I want to make sure I don't forget.
What is that down there? It don't matter, it's just a shape.
But see, there's this corner, the shadow goes like this, and then it comes back over here, and that shadow goes along here, and I forgot that. I'll put it in tonight. See, and then all of that, it's just that bright sunlight you get in the Caribbean like that. And so, all right, let's mix some color. I'm gonna mix enough now. We're gonna cover that whole sucker. let's get a little bit of that crimson and a little bit of green. That's for what I'm doing a why. We'll use it.
Yeah, that's a cooler, a bit cooler, right?
Look. I'll quit messing around, man.
All right.
Here comes the Mac Daddy.
Still on the TV, okay.
Cover some ground.
It sure does. It'll get it covered for you. I love that. Look at that, man. Love it.
I do too.
It's
and
very
you get
close.
some natural gradation, then
Mhm.
that adds to it.
You know,
Same time it all
You wanna leave that light, huh?
yeah, I almost forgot. But I probably want a little bit of this on here.
Yeah.
So, but I'm just gonna lighten it, not heavy. Well, no, why not? Let me just leave it a little bit more, and I'll take some plain light water just to make sure that I got it all wet and covered.
You know what? I think I saw that fountain out at Rural Life, didn't I?
Oh.
Hello, Joe. I'd love to see it. I mean, you'd be surprised at how many people tell me where it's located. All I know is what they say in the other thing. Okay. Now, it's not. I don't want to lose my little marking right here. I like the way that's staying soft like that. I can always come back and tone it down later. Okay. Now, the first thing I see a patchwork. A lot of blue and brown. How's that, Joe?
That's a pretty view.
And see, it's still wet, so that's going to be in my favor. And maybe a little bit of alizarin crimson, man. Why not? Okay, now.
Oh. Brought it back now. Huh.
No turning back, Joe.
Turn it over, very decent.
That is awesome.
Look at the monitor.
Yeah,
I know,
it
it's just
looks good.
phenomenal. I know what I'm gonna paint next.
There you go.
We'll have that hot
Another pop.
DVD waiting.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna have them all ready in about when we come back from the weekend, from Labor Day. I got 110 of them right now, and I tell you what, man, I'm just so excited. Look at that.
This
And now,
is beautiful.
I've got what I want in there. And man, you know what I start seeing? I see burnt siennas, I see reds, I just see all kind of stuff in here, man. And we can just start going crazy.
That's a way to
Yeah,
do it.
obviously it's
Do we shoot
there.
the right guy?
I know.
See any reds in there?
Blind
His eyes.
eye.
Oh yeah, man. Reddish, you know.
Okay.
It's your peak.
I'll have to come back and do a little something over here.
Got it better. I got to let it dry. So
All of that's bringing out the colors in the water, inside the
Fountain.
That's beautiful.
fountain.
that pot.
Okay, now see,
Yeah, it does.
I'm really not going to do any
That's the
any
old
real fancy stuff, but
finger
I'm
trick
going to show this. See this kind of stuff here. Now, that's why I know I'm going to have to go back and make this a little darker, which is fine. It's wet now. Now I can come in and bring this down like this, and then I'm going to put some lighter stuff over on this end. You know, it really doesn't matter because it doesn't really. It's not showing the edges too distinctly.
That was a really nice stroke there. Look at that.
And then see, there's a lot of stuff here. This is what I was looking for. That'll break that up very nicely. That's doing its thing there. Okay, now while it's drying, how much time we got, Joe?
Oh, 17 minutes.
Plenty of
Oh,
time.
man, we're in good shape. All right, now notice I let that dry, and I notice these colors dry real light. So now I'm gonna come back. I see more texture.
Are you
This
gonna
time,
do
go
any
ahead.
texturing on that, on this panel right here?
Yeah, I surely am, Joe.
It looks
But I
rough.
left that dry
Yeah.
because I knew I'd go back to that. I just got a couple other things I want to get settled in my mind. Now, my first intention was to come in here, let me get a little bit of black, and wet it down again and start adding some darks and do something along here to straighten that out. But I just changed course. I'll share with y'all what I'm gonna do in a minute. Okay. This is a new approach. Those edges are not sharp. So I'm used to just coming back and washing layers and layers over. How about we just take white, like this,
Oh, my goodness.
and then come back and soften it. Let's see, it's really, there isn't an edge on any of it. And I think it's, now look, I love that now.
Mm-hmm. It's excellent.
Yeah, it looks really great on the monitor.
Yeah.
Okay, good, that's what I need to hear, man. Confidence is at an all-time low right now.
Yeah, we know you suffer from that.
Especially around us.
Okay, now,
It's because of his birthday.
Yeah.
no, we're not supposed to talk about that. You know, I noticed, now see, it's got the dark areas in it. Then it's also got black places inside of that area. So what I'll do now, I'm gonna just come back with my, oh man, look at the way that broke that
Yeah,
sucker
that-
up. See, at all my other part of my career, I would have just made that lighter, you know, and to put lighter graded washes. And see, that takes forever. And that's the wonderful thing about doing these watercolor washes, where you don't think painting. You just think a concept and an idea you're putting down. And, so it just takes you to another level with it. And I'm hoping I'm getting more and more people to understand that. So they'll pick up a paintbrush and paint. Now wait for Mr. Perfect Painting to come along. You know, and that's what, to me, is what the key is.
Me too.
God, Joe. Some people I wish would wait. I'm not mentioning that.
Try to get me to work.
Wait, look.
Ooh, man, that's just,
It is. It is.
now, while that's wet, let that wrap it. Some of this little black area. See, in other words, I'm getting rid of my edge, but I'm also doing everything that I see in there. Now, you know, I have a tendency to want to come in and put a little color on it, but I'm going to stick to my guns on it.
Let me ask you a question.
Please.
What you did here, do you want to do the same thing?
No,
to
I was
this
just
side?
noticing it, Gary. See, they're not really perfect.
Yeah,
So I'm not worried about that end. I'm not even worried about this one.
gotcha.
But this edge right here shows the roundness of it. So I'm sticking with it.
Gotcha.
That's his story. and he's sticking
That's
to
it. Okay, and then we're gonna see. Then you see, it's just like a pencil sketching course. You go back and you put those vertical things like that, and it flattens everything out. See, it's like pencil 101.
It really did.
It's amazing, really.
Look at how
These
flat
little
that
and
phone
it's
is.
amazing how these things, when you put yourself in that zone where you let it talk to you and let the voices talk to you, man.
Have a good week.
Hey, take care.
See you later.
Thank you, bud. Good to see you. Thanks for the pizza.
Oh, no problem. I said I could be a rich man Saturday night or a broke man, depending on who's delivering pizzas in Tippsville. If she loses, I'm broke.
Oh.
If they win, then people throw money at me.
Wear a helmet.
That's right. Bring pizza anytime.
I actually saw a guy during the Saints championship game. I delivered pizza to him. He actually had a real, I don't know where he got a real Saints uniform at the door. And he was serious business too.
Wow, man.
Some boys never grow up.
No, that's all for the tip. I'm serious.
Oh, I'd hate
That's
to
all
deliver
for the
pizza in
tip.
some of these areas.
I would,
Jeez.
yeah, he's taking his
Oh,
life
you
in his
drive through
hands.
there.
He doesn't do it anymore at night,
Oh,
but
God.
these
But
poor
they
young
send
kids
those little
come in.
kids
and
out there.
The little girl that got beat up today, you know, trying to put herself to school, you know, those kids don't have any money. Have something tragic like that
Beat up
happen.
today.
Yeah, that's not.
Well, you know, what are you gonna do? Okay, now see, here's where, or now, see, that sets the tone.
It sure does.
Now, I know one thing though, that I'm not gonna be afraid to do because of my values up here. You know what I think I'm gonna do? Take the same two colors. Take this, let's take this.
Oh, what's he doing now?
So what I love is you get in this zone and you go crazy, man. You're not even responsible. And if you look at it, it's really dark at the bottom like that.
Mhm.
But this is not going to dry quite that darkly because of the type of color. Because that's what I'm depending on. But you can't, you got to have that on the bottom down there.
Mhm.
A hard edge.
I'm going to do this. And over here like this and this.
Ducks with water in your present. You see they're doing it all the time.
Now over here, we don't have it, but see, that's going to set the tone. Now this way you have to be patient, let it dry, and let's see if it accomplished what I wanted. Now, I don't want some of those hard lines in there. Now, this is going to really be interesting. So we're going to come back, add another little.
Well, it adds more texture.
Sure does, Joe.
Oh, yeah, that is exciting.
Man, alive.
Right technique.
I say it again, I say it all the time, you don't have to be crazy to do this. It helps. Now, over here, really I got too carried away here. So you know what I'll do? I'll use everything I put down there, and I'll lighten it,
There you go.
and let that be my texture.
That's it.
You
That's
see?
all it takes.
And let's see, it may be a little bit, you know, I'll probably have to come back in and put a few little doobers in it, like,
Whatever.
Doers.
yeah.
They have little doers in
Well, a few movers and shakers.
Now, let's get a little bit of our color like this again.
there. Okay. That's
Lightly come down and
Same thing as the other, but lighter value.
light a value, or something like that.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, and see, I'm gonna do that
How you wanna do it.
when my, with my, this is kinda odd. I'm gonna make, I wanted to make that come all the way down at the bottom, behind here, so I know what I was waiting for on that. Okay. And then the rest of this.
That looks good.
It's beautiful.
Mhm.
You're very
Yeah, it
kind,
makes
I
it like-
appreciate it.
make-
Excuse me, Joe?
Makes it look like part of the overall picture. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
it flows with the
That
rest
did
of it.
Mhm.
Okay, how much time we got?
Oh, we got, about 7 or 8 minutes. What can you do in 7 minutes?
This is gonna be really, we won't try to finish tonight, but I am gonna go ahead and do this. Now, here's the only difference. I want this to be a center of interest. Now, one thing I'm gonna do here. I noticed that this side, let's see, I tell y'all what I wasn't doing on the other side, but this side I'm gonna do it a little different because I feel like I don't want it as strong. And this will do exactly what I want it to do. Just take a little bit of that. Well, you still get rid of that line and make it look like it's curving, but it's not really got a lot of information in it. And I think that softens it up in a way that's very profitable. Okay. Now let's come back with some of this color here. And I'm just going to start. I'll come down here. I have to use a little white on that. Cover the whole thing. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is your watercolor notes. You don't dilly-dally. Now I'm going to just have fun with it. Like this thing is going to come around. I'm going to have a really nice long shadow coming down here like that. From where, I don't know. But we're going to do it. Maybe soften that a little bit. But I think this sucker's going to sing.
I do too.
And swing.
Oh, yeah.
Sing and
I have the swing and the sing, man.
Swing and sway with Sam.
Be the same, be the real thing. You know, coming up with a lot of this corn because you got me listening to that old radio station you listen to all the time. Medieval times. Okay, now I'm going to come under here, show a little bit. Now, I'm just going to build up color. Leave a little reflected light. Keep it wet. And now, as I build it up more and more, I'll just take different colors like I've been doing. Not be scared. Put a little bit of this in it. But what we want to do, is as I go down to the bottom, I think one of the big characteristics that makes this thing is the fact that it really is really, really dark. Give me the exact time now, Joe, because I don't want to
Exact time. Exact time is exactly 5 minutes to 10.
Okay. I can do what I want to do in 5 minutes. All right, and you see down here, I'm going to come out of the water like this now. And you see how you can dab this? Well, I put a lot of blue in it, not by choice, but hey, so what? And now I'm going to put a little black with that, a little brown.
That's serious.
And I want it where it hits this bottom of the water down here. Leave a little reflective, but see, I want to lose it here. Oh, man. Woo!
Needed that.
It is doing its thing. Tell y'all, you don't need to be crazy to do this, but it helps.
What a lesson to get to see this.
What's that?
What a good lesson to get to see this.
Well, you're so kind, sir. I really
I mean that.
appreciate everybody's encouragement and hanging in there with me, because we're gonna do it long enough to. I may just go ahead and leave it about like this. To do a couple of things in these shadow areas that I'm going to make the picture. You see, it's the surest way to get rid of your edges if you don't want them to be. Look at that now. I didn't want a real clear shadow, so I'm going to come in like this. Now let's get some really, really dark color. Put a lot of water with it. Now, right here, there's a little bitty ledge. That baby dries. I think it's going to sink right in where it's supposed to. I got another one here. I was hoping it would be a little wetter.
That's perfect.
Yeah, if it's too wet, it's too much standing out. Can't resist doing this now. It's a good thing I only got
Yeah, that's right.
4
It's a good
minutes
thing you only
coming,
had
man, 'cause
3
I-
minutes.
Oh,
Oh, isn't that pretty?
look at that.
Oh, look
No,
at
I'm
that.
just going to do this.
Look at
one.
that
That's the
view
piece
in
de
there, boy.
resistance right there.
The humus. See, that reflects that red that you've got, carries that through.
Sure does.
Other red.
Wow, wait.
That's very pretty.
You know,
I really like the, you saw in my diagram, I've been doing for all the other classes. Where,
Sit here.
No, no, that's fine.
see, that's the matrix.
I'm gonna let
That's
from
the matrix right there.
That's it.
And so what I found out after I looked at it, this comes around like this, but then when I had to lengthen this, I found out these were steps. So I got a situation now where I got my matrix coming here, this is coming around here, so this goes here, this carries your eye around to here, and finish it off. And I don't know, I'm gonna wait and see what happens when I take this out. But I love the whiteness of it. You know how when that sun bakes,
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot more greenery over here. I just gotta wait and make my final decision on that the next 10 minutes.
those steps add so much.
They really did. And that was an accident. As you know, it really was an accident. And I might need to put a little something on it, maybe to tone it down, but we'll see. Okay, so I think the first thing I wanna do, let's get this thing out of the way here. Take a little bit of my burnt sienna and my ultramarine blue. We get us our gray color going here. I don't want to take rush it too much because at this point, but I do want to come in and start my gray on here. And I'm going to come in like this. Now, oh, you know what? Thought I was putting that in burnt and sienna. I was putting it in I do that all the time in that alizarin. I don't know, that alizarin crimson's just got a spell over me or something, man.
Well, it's nice stuff.
It is.
You know what? I didn't bring it's all right. Now I'm gonna come down here, I'm gonna do this.
Come get your chair over
Yeah, you see what? Well, Helen was sitting there. Where's my, here. Put that on.
No, Helen, she
there. She can't.
said she'd be
Oh.
representing her.
Yeah, she can't
Okay,
use her.
all right.
Is that
Well, you go ahead and
Tatiana?
sit there.
Yeah. it's on.
Thank you, Donna.
I'm gonna look from the back.
Okay.
That's fine. Okay, see, I'm gonna kind of have this coming around. I'm gonna take a little bit of time and make sure I get this like I want it because that's a big part of it. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of my green in here, which I think I had touched up a little bit on that. And then we're gonna do this across here like this. And see, I like coming in, leaving that little white edge coming around there like that again. And this is what I love, where you can do this, and then you come in, you put that burnt sienna in
And
there,
there you
put
go.
a
There.
little bit of that black in there,
Mhm.
and you don't have to be crazy to do this, but it helps, I promise you. Okay, we're gonna do that. Now that's got to be a little darker, so.
Yeah, now.
I'll get
I've got a couple more trips to make. I think he's got it. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it.
Now, I'll tell you, I'm gonna do one thing, I'm not gonna be as scared either. My burnt scene, I just don't wanna, y'all watch me with this small brush now, I don't wanna spend too much time, waste too much time on this, but I feel like I need to pull this I like this little texture part up a little bit more.
What is this, some kind of fountain?
Yeah, that's what it is, that's a fountain.
Oh, yeah. Was that a spigot at the top there?
Oh,
That's
it's
where the
not
water's coming out.
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's a well, you know, like they have in these little small towns, and they still have them too, where everybody goes and gets their water.
That's
The
why
water's just not coming out.
in the Philippines they have the village pump, they call it.
Mm.
Okay, now, wanna make sure,
I like that emerald green in
I do too.
yeah,
there.
that
Almost turquoise.
came out beautiful. Let's come across here. Now I wanna make sure I keep the top of this light part. Okay, now, and then I lost that, so I'm gonna resurrect it, see?
Yeah, that came out good when you blotted it.
You learn all kinds of tricks when you watch Larry.
There's so much in that right
Yeah,
there.
man, you never know. Never know where we're gonna wind up at.
An adventure every time.
See you, Gary.
I'm coming one more trip.
Okay, bud.
Thanks.
No, I know all this has a little more back, so I don't want it to be too much. So. Now that settled that down very well for what I want it to be and to do. Let's get this over here out of the way.
I wouldn't
What-
touch that water in that thing anymore. It's perfect. What I put here, it's in there.
Okay, now, let's go ahead and get this over with.
No, that's.
We can do it. Do it without. Look at that.
Oh, man.
Yeah, just don't fret.
Look at that.
Look on the monitor. Look at that.
Was that gonna be a center of interest or what?
Oh.
Is that, that
goodness.
is.
The knockout look.
That is the center of it.
Sure is, man.
I wouldn't touch that again. I mean, that is really. I'm gonna get a drink of water.
Okay, now, let's take, at the right green here, we're gonna take that
Created water.
burnt sienna.
What?
It's like I'm a magnet drawn to that. You nervous? She looks biting her fingernails.
And now he's got guts, but he always pulls it out before it's over.
Well, y'all, it's always,
Yeah, I think you do.
okay. Everybody sign that list?
Take care of yourself. I'll be back next week. No, sir, I hope you come back.
Oh, I hope so too, yeah, thank you.
Okay, that's good. I don't want anything too bright over here to compete, because that green, that emerald, is that on the screen?
And what were you?
Yes, it
Okay.
is.
Florida, and you're going to.
Oh, this is what I've been waiting for. This is going to emphasize the culture.
I'll see y'all next Tuesday.
Enjoyed it, my man.
Okay, I'm gonna show my wife this and it's just believing again. And I'll bring it back where I
Well,
can
tell
get
her
it.
I'm gonna send her a bona fide,
Oh, they're coming up.
certified letter. Huh?
Can I bring a guest? She wants to know if she and her and her girlfriend come up here and watch.
I'm trying to retire.
Yeah, they can come for a little while.
Yeah.
No, you don't mean the whole night, huh?
Uh,
I'd rather not the whole night.
you know in the Filipinos, they bring. You're the whole night.
No, I don't wanna be the whole night. I mean, it's a little distracting, you
Oh, I
know.
know, I'm kidding.
Well, yeah, we'll let her in. Now, does she cook?
Let me tell you what.
Go home, boy.
Well, you know, Filipinos can't live without rice, and we were coming across the border from Mexico. You know, she's from the Philippines, but they, you know, they speak the Tagalog language in the Philippines, almost half Spanish, of course. Cortez, Straits of Magellan, and all that stuff, Magellan. And the border guard looked at her. She was sleeping with a rice pot. And they have a rice cooker in her hand, sleeping in the car seat. And the said, I guess you think my wife is Mexican. And he said, no, she's from the Philippines. See the rice cooker? The guard said that.
That's gonna be a winner.
Well, I don't know how much I wanna put this, you know, but we're gonna see. This, you know, see, this is in shadow, so I'm gonna make this. Well, you know, so much of this is not having any anxiety about putting it in there, man, and leaving it. Like we were talking about the dogs, Joe.
He didn't have any anxiety about me messing up my thing.
Not at all, man.
Neither
That I
did we.
wasn't worried about. Well, watch, Joe, you said you're gonna pull it off. That's enough for
I
me.
promise you, well, you didn't cut my mad, did you?
No, but I'm gonna do it in a minute. Now, you'll stay late for that. The
Thanks,
verdict's,
Larry.
the The verdict's still out on that painting, Joe.
Y'all take care.
Oh, it is.
No, I'll
Good night,
cut.
everybody.
I'll
See y'all
cut.
later.
I
I
meant
do
to.
have a little bit of.
Have a good
Thank you, Larry.
Hey, good, enjoyed it, bud. Y'all give me
Good
five-
night, Ben.
Give me 5 minutes, Joe. I'll get it for you, okay?
Oh, no.
No, I wanna do it. I already planned. See, so this doesn't get so distracting. I am gonna go, I just didn't know how much of this I might wanna leave or not leave, and I decided that it's getting in the way. See, now look at how my fountain's starting to pop out here. And that's the hardest thing. You're making decision against contrasting decision against decision.
Is there more cups back there?
Oh, yeah, look,
There's
look.
more cups, sure. I just didn't know.
I'm sorry, Bob.
No problem.
Try to get good help, but
It's hard to get good.
Oh, yeah, cool.
That, green and purple, pretty.
Isn't that
yeah.
pretty?
You think that green, that particular green? Yeah, see, I think,
It's not
No, I don't want it to-
conflicting.
I don't want it to be distracting.
No,
Conflicting.
But
it's pretty.
one little thing I'm gonna do that I think would look good. And that is, let's take a little bit of this. And this while it's wet.
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
I don't know, but it breaks it up.
Whatever's.
Whatever.
All right. Now, well, I could always take it out. Well, I'm satisfied with that part now. So let's come on around here and we'll get our green burnt
We
sienna.
got 17 minutes.
Oh, good, Joe. If I got 17 minutes, man, it's a done deal. Now, see, I always start by making this light, or middle tone, or whatever I want the force of it to be. So I'm gonna try to antique this a little bit right here as I do it, purposely. Okay, now here I'll just come straight on up. Not worry about it again. I'm not fussing over any of it. Now I know I can come in. Some of this is gonna blend. That's fine. But I can just come in, work it in to my discretion, and let it kind of blend in. Now, I might come in, straighten that up a little bit, but I probably should leave it alone. All right.
It's taking shape, Well.
Yes, it is.
Thank you all here.
So the water it shows up more in there than it does in the picture.
Yeah. Well, that's
Looking for it.
that's what an artist can do, whereas in photography, you got to pretty well stick with what you get. Okay, now I'll come down here with my blue, my brown again, a little bit of green. And so when I know I want, and this is why I like using black, when I know I really want to hit something, I don't want to dilly-dally, I just come in with that black and mix a little bit of it in there. And see, I'm just seeing a little bit of definition in here. It's all in shadow, so I'm not trying to do anything heroically, but we're going to come up like this and then pull a little bit of this in. See, just to give it a little bit of more of an irregular pattern. Now see, this is where I'm just about ready to call it finished, but we got to think about this a little bit. Now,
Boy, it sounded getting it hard, didn't it?
What, the thinking?
Looks good, Larry.
see, I got it. Man, I love that white.
I
Isn't
do
that
too.
pretty?
I do too.
See, I think I might just leave it.
So you don't paint it white, you just leave it white.
Just leave it that
Huh?
way. That's
You
it.
don't paint it with white paint.
No.
Well, not in transparent watercolor.
Okay.
Okay. And let's just study for a minute here, because that's what I wanted to do tonight. See, I almost lost this one, which is fine. I kept enough of this back there to do what I wanted to do, but I'm gonna tell you what, I practice what I preach, brother. Nobody can question what center interest of that thing is.
Which one?
All three. See, I thought about, like, there's a little ledge here. Well, I know one thing I need to do. I forgot about. It may answer what I need to know about this thing. Okay. Now, see, because I just don't, what I like is that nothing drags you.
I do too.
I don't want anything dragging your eye down here. So let's go back to Old Faithful. Blue, crimson. And I do think I need to do something here, like I'm fixing to show you.
There's some
Pull
stuff back here.
burnt sienna. What's that, Joe?
Well, there's all kinds
Well,
of stuff
see, that's
here.
what I'm afraid of, though, Joe.
Yeah,
If I
okay.
leave it white and I just do a little stuff, that's all you're gonna see.
Mhm.
White bird on a dot on a black piece of paper. That's all you see. And so let's see. I'm gonna come down here,
Ah,
Mhm.
and I just feel like
That did it.
I need to have that little bit of a definition on it.
Mhm. But
Okay.
what about this little line right here?
Was that? You know what? I think I'm gonna pick that up. I was noticing that, sir. I never noticed that before. And actually, this probably was no taller than this, but the way it goes. So I'm just trying to use.
That was my list.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Well, it brought the tones together for that.
Yeah, I feel like
for the
it
shadow.
really kind of tied the picture together. I really think the same way. Now, see what I'm gonna do here. I may come back and darken it a little bit, but I feel like I need to do something to kind of tone, maybe not have such hard edges here. And then I'll come back again. Well, I can go ahead and move it up while I'm doing that. So let's just. It's really hard. This last few decisions you need to make are always the hardest things that you have to deal with about it. Okay. Now, I do what I wanted to do originally. I gotta get me a little bit more strong pigment. Oh, let's make it do that. There we go. Now,
Mhm.
see, I don't want this edge up here to be too bright, but I'm trying to texturize it like I did on the rest of the picture. And I can do that, and then I can come in and take some of my darker color here and maybe lose that line a little bit just by toning all this down. Okay, I think we need to make these a little bit darker.
I was thinking maybe.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. And I think, because you know, when I did it, they were all real light. And see, I'll come along here, make it somewhat darker. But as I get closer to the end of it, I'll let, oh yeah, now that's really toning that down, making it a lot nicer. Oh yeah. And then you're correct, sir, I think maybe we need this little dark down here. And I don't, it may be from something else, I don't really know, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it in here.
Just a little
And
more
sometimes,
interest.
yeah, sometimes the things that you have to think about and you can't figure out, that's the things that'll make you pick. You know, that get your curiosity going.
It just made another shape.
Yeah.
That makes it interesting.
I hope so.
Shape. Well, you got two shapes. when you did that.
Also, it
What
leads
made.
you into the center of it.
Sure enough. And it gives it a little connectivity to this. Well, I'll tell you what,
Couldn't think of that word.
the way I figure, I can always come back in and do something to tone it down.
You can edit it, but once you mess that white up, it's.
That's right, we don't want to do that. I'm looking for, here it is. Boy, I'll not find that. Can't find anything when I'm doing. See, anything I feel like I do here is gonna distract me.
I like the pure white.
Really? They flew you there and set you up and gave you sweet tickets?
Okay, and I'm gonna let that dry. I think it's gonna dry a little bit lighter. But I want that to be a very de-emphasized area.
Right?
You make it look so easy.
I hope so. I say we leave it. Let's see, I'm gonna have to take these, but that's okay. Let your eye try to figure it out.
You're taking those lines out?
Hmm?
Okay, you took
I
those
just took
lines
the
out.
pencil lines off.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but see, again, I couldn't figure out what it was in the other picture, but I liked it. So then I discovered that that's what it was.
Right.
I love the green.
Yeah, I do too.
I love
That's the part that worried me the most. But see, Joe, if I start doing this and start doing it, then it's gonna drag your eye down there, and it's gonna spotlight it because it's against a white background. So let's just try the old mat on it one more time.
Really shows up.
It's beautiful.
It takes more guts to not do any more than it does to do it. But I say we just let it fly.
Yeah.
Drama.
Aren't you supposed to say signage at this point?
Yeah.
That's what I was wondering, if everybody was watching more of that than the video.
Beautiful.
What you think, Sarah?
Makes me want to do watercolor.
Good.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I think we'll leave it.
Now, we're not going to call that a watercolor. No, this is a painting. Real painting.
Yeah, but they all have been some of my best work I've ever done. I've done these last few paintings.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Because you can be so relaxed with it.
Yes. Thank y'all so much for your patience and encouragement in it, but I think
We enjoyed it.
I think it's got that abstract. Yeah, that really brought that
Isn't that
out.
wonderful? The colors you've got in there. It is fabulous.
White Silver want this one.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I ain't no more place in the world to hang them.
You know how you place to hang that, look?
Huh?
You know how to place to
No.
hang that?
She'll probably still want it.
Well, she can take one down. That's
Enjoyed it, Chief.
You out of here, Phil?
Yeah.
Have a good
week.
You too.
Take care.
That's a hard decision to leave that, but I'm gonna leave it.
You'll leave it? Okay.
I really am.
Well, I mean, what else could you really do?
Well, if I start putting stuff in, it's gonna take away from the other. So I think we just sign that
Leave it.
sucker and let it fly.
There you go.
Okay, man, appreciate all y'all's encouragement. Is that a little red light flashing?
Yeah, it's flashing.
Okay, let me try.